Catches here, bringing some more Space Engineers and the Wrong Move scenario. Alright guys, we are getting very much somewhere when it comes to our freighter. We're almost there. We just need some more parts. We need some parts for, in terms of like thruster components. We need some parts like superconductors. And as you see with these engine pods, like last time I said I was going to build something special, and it's expandable, well, easily expandable compared to what I was originally going to do, and they're armored as well, so that will keep everything protected. And having it sort of like poking out a bit, I think is going to look spectacular once it's all been built. We still need to add weapons. We still need to add thrusters all around. There's a few other bits and pieces that still need to be checked off before we can take it out for a first flight. But at the moment, we need salvage. So I've grabbed the B8 980, sorry, with all its mods, and I have, taken it off the landing pad because it's always a bit of a challenge, and we need somewhere to go. So I'm thinking we need to get one of these wrecks over here. So what's the nearest wreck? We want, well, wreck 6 I think it is, so we want that wreck there. So yeah, I think we get them in order, make sure that we get all of the wrecks in turn, because at the moment we've done wrecks 1 to 5, we've got 6, 7, 9, and we've got 14, 15, 16. When it comes down to it, I think 15 is on the planet, so we can mark that one down as being on the Earth-like if it's not already. Yeah, so Earth-like, just so that we know that it's there. So it's going to take some time to get there. I mean, would it be nice to use the new freighter to sort of like jump drive over? And as you saw right from the beginning of the video, there's a bay at the back now for like putting in the TT-15. So we've got a little freighter for dropping down onto the planet and doing that sort of funky stuff that we need to do. And yeah, I mean, we can always modify also the TT-15 to work in the way that we would want to work on another planet, so more hydrogen, more atmospherics, things like that. Before I do forget, guys, as we're travelling quite the distance to Rec 6, I want you guys to remember to hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us a nice comment below, because all your likes, all your subscriptions, everything, it all helps the channel and helps people like you find this channel as well, and channels like it. Alright, so we'll go to Rec 6. I have a sneaking suspicion that we might love what we find there. But saying that though, I've already had it once where we went to a location and all we found was some tiny. It's going to take a bit of time to get there, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to skip. So, at least skip in terms of what you see. So I'll catch you in a minute, guys. Alright guys, we're coming up close to the ping, and it's quite large, whatever it is. So hopefully that means we can probably get some good haul out of this. And usually when it's large, it means it's also got Gatling guns, so we're probably going to want to start thinking about coming to a halt sometime soon. Take it slow and steady. Come to a halt nearby. Because we don't want to get in too close because... Well, do you remember the last time we came across that that disc-like thing? Which I think this is what this is from what I can see from here. Do you remember we came across one? It was like all rusted and it was like, you know, like all those Gatling guns on it and missile launchers and internal turrets inside of it as well. I think I've died like about 20 times just trying to survive it. Oops. I think I've been bodged there. No. About anywhere above about 900 is a good range, but I'm going to try and keep myself around about 1 kilometre. Yeah, when it comes to the ship at the moment. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we decompressed. We're out of the ship. Do a quick save. So I may die. Charge! Ooh.
Low health.
Okay. Well, there's a rocket launcher on this side. Well, we... Oh, come on! Where was it? You've got to be kidding me. I didn't even see the turret. Where was the turret? Alright. I am not having a good time of it. That's what, 3 deaths already? 3! And one of them's got a load of gear. Wish there was a way to just transfer everything. Okay. Right, let's save there, because I think we're safe at this location here. I don't see the turret. I wonder if it's inside. That's why I can't see it. Yep, found it. you... How many turrets are there in here? Right, okay. That's it. Got to do a quick load. I'll catch you once it's reloaded. Okay, I've managed to get to the base of one of these. But as soon as I get this hacked down, the other turret is going to target me. So I've got to get in close, very close, so it can't target me. Seems like the base of the turret is its weak spot. That's taken me quite a number of deaths just to be able to get that far. Let's grab my gear. Actually, let's drop some of this stuff off because we don't really need to be hauling around everything on us. So at least now we can get near the wreck and do what we need to do. I mean, yeah, that's everything from there. Alright, let's quickly head back. We'll grab the last of those rockets. Right. Now, propellant-wise, we've got a load of atmospherics on the top. What's that? Ah. Yeah, the ammo from the turrets. We've got ion thrusters around most of the sides. Oh, correction, make that all the sides. Nothing underneath. Now these ion... actually, no, are these ions? Are these atmospherics? Because if these are all atmospheric all the way round, we can... Yeah, I think they are. You know what? I think they are. Yes! Alright. Oh, this makes this so much easier. Theoretically, we can come in now with our ship, just grab it, take it back, and have have our station just dismantle it. And if we set the nanites probably to do weapons first, probably might be an idea. Because that was a nightmare just getting to that thing. Honestly, I was half tempted to cheat, but you know. Okay. I was heading too fast. There we go. So now all we need to do we just need to... There we are. Turn it to ship mode. So something is trying to fight against us by the looks of it. Alright. Where's home? Which way is home? See, a good point. Which way is home? Mining transport. There's the wreck. There's the Earth. Where's the moon? How can I lose something as big as a moon? Right. There's the Earth. There's the moon. So up, basically. Which wreck was this? 6. Okay. Because once we're underway, we've got no thruster components out of this, you know, by the looks of it. But it's a wreck. It's salvage. Which is the point. At some point, I need to take it to the station, see if there's anything, you know, whatever I've got, sorry, to the station, see whether I can actually make any money off of it. So probably that'll be what I'll do while this thing's being taken apart. This wreck is really... I really need to add like maybe some more gyroscopes to help with rotating whilst carrying a wreck of this sort of magnitude. Well, that's us going full bore with this UFO. I mean, my obvious question is, how did it get into space? I mean, it's an atmospheric only thing, and somehow it was in space. But I don't know, maybe it was hauled there, dumped. I don't know. Maybe it was a weather balloon. Who knows? But it's going to take a while to get back to base anyway, so I'll let you guys back in once I'm there. Alright. We're within 6 kilometers. Trying to bring this ship to a slow... I think we're going to have to use whatever hydrogen we've got to slow down, because... No, maybe not. Maybe not. We might actually slow down in time, and then we can ease this wreck into position. I went slightly off of where we usually, you know, of just going straight for the space station, you know, the refueling station even, because I obviously don't want to hit it. I didn't know how long it would take to slow down. As it stands, looks like we're in a reasonably good state, so if I sort of aim probably around about there, apply some forward momentum, hopefully we've bypassed the gravitational pull of the moon and we'll come to a stop somewhere near to the station. Side thrusters are still pushing against. Oh yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of these NPC ships have cratered themselves on the moon. It's kind of comical, really. I'm not going to touch them for fear of damaging the tenuous reputations that I have with them at the moment. So, we're at 20 kilometers a second. I wonder if we're going to stop in time. It's sort of a bit of a hit and miss. Probably will do. Probably way more than needs be. I'm not sure exactly what side of the station that we're coming up upon. I'm guessing that's the top, judging from the lights. I think, if anything, we're on the wrong. We're heading towards the wrong end of the station. Oops. Hit tab to bring it back up the HUD. We want to aim reasonably high up. What's attacking what? Okay, I'm guessing we're sort of in position because our build and repair systems are having a go at sorting out the, well, deconstructing things, I should say. On that note, let's go when it's good and ready. Come on, let me in. It's probably because I've got a few things running in the background. I've got... right. Okay, so let's see. Right, hopefully that means that they will go for the weapons that are inside. Right, I think while we're here, let's see what guns do we have. If anything, I mean, we've got... MR50A. We don't actually have an MR50A. Okay, let's see if we can build an MR50A, because that's... Okay, so we can build them. Actually, the 8P is more the speed I really want to go for. Let's try just changing that. Okay. Big old wreck. Unfortunately, for some reason, all of our materials are in this assembler. I don't know why, but they are. Or at least a lot of them are. Let's grab what we can. We'll dump it in the main station. Easy access. At some point I've really got to rebuild the refueling station. Get it more into speed for how we operate now. Because at the time it was built more for convenience than anything else. And yeah, now it's just... it's not how I really want it anymore. Okay. Now, fun part. Is it going to make it? Right, there's the MR8P. I mean, I could always take apart some of these MR50s. No. Okay, so we are going to have to take apart some MR50. Actually, let's take apart all of that. No, we'll take apart that, sorry. I put in 1,000 because it was just easier because I couldn't remember the exact amount. We'll save everything else. I don't know why, but we'll save that. Yeah, we'll put it in the 9 slot. So let's get rid of all of that. weapons. Yeah, definitely add that in there. Definitely take the med kits. Keep them on our person as well, because I think we're going to need them. If we're going to be tackling wrecks more and more as we are, we're going to need a way of being able to ensure that our survival. Oh, hell, you know what? Let's just get rid of all of them. And get rid of that and that as well. We'll grab as much magnesium out of it as possible. Then at least we got it for weapons and stuff like that. I don't really want to take a rocket launcher because it does just too much damage. Yeah, I want to save as much as I can for salvage. So, yeah, we definitely need weapons for what we're doing. It's stupid of me, I've gone 21 episodes and basically now I'm thinking about guns. I mean, how ridiculous is that? That's got to be like the beyond stupid. Okay, why aren't you disassembling them? Because there are none. And we want the MR. Oh yeah, because I haven't made them yet. Duh. Alright. Now the $10 billion question is, it has, or more accurately, have the have the turrets been taken apart yet? Well, I'm flying around in here and I haven't been shot at yet. So I'm going to assume a yes on that one. They've been taken apart. Intriguing design. What? Does that really work? I thought you had to go across 2 points for that to work. I'm going to have to try that out now. I mean, as it stands anyway, we could probably disengage the yeah. So we'll get that in there. Okay, I think the next major port of call is figuring out how to get the silicon that we need, and I don't think we've got enough for the bulletproof, for the superconductors and the thrusters. So if we go disassemble, say anything with silicon, we'll just whack that at 1,000 for now, just to be able to disassemble it all. Yeah. there's nothing really with gold in it that we got in our inventory, so that we can make the superconductors and the thruster component. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. I was just concentrating on what I was doing here. Okay, so how much of that did we need? 250. So wow, we really don't have much at all. Okay. Alright, well, this wreck is gradually being dismantled. Let's go try another one while we're at it. You know, get as many as we can. I mean, after all, it's sort of our job, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be like our reason for doing stuff. Okay, so 6 is this one here, and we have salvaged it. So we can go to Wreck 7 now. And Wreck 7 is... right there. Okay, so we've now got a gun. So that helps a lot. I guess I should have docked to get the hydrogen, but I think we're good. Like I said, I need to do some work on the station for like individual controls and things like that, so that we can move things around more easily. I really am strongly opinioned to move away from using for this build, for, you know, alone, that is. Move away from using scripts and just do things the keen way, shall we say. Sort of like what I've done with the freighter, moving things around, putting things in a place where, in a way where we can sort of onload and offload easily. Do need to find a method of controlling all of that at some point once we've got everything built. But until then, that's a moot point. Do still need to add systems to it. Yeah, the list just keeps on going. I mean, we could probably get the freighter to a point where we can just use it, and then we can add on weapons at our leisure. But for now, yeah, I think we're doing okay. I think we can just get it working. Then that's great. I mean, if we can just get through the list of the parts that we need right now, get the add in the additional engines and things like that we need. Yeah, so that's a good way forward. I think we've got a method. It's not the best method, but it's a method. Alright, whilst it's doing this, let's have a quick look through our GPS list. Has it added any more pings? Yes, it has. So I'll add that as ping 017. Show that on the HUD. So where is ping 17? Up there. Must be a small grid thing, because I see nothing at this range. Pen 1 is Earth-like. That's been salvaged. That's on Earth-like. I'm not too worried about the date that I salvaged it. Earth-like salvaged. Earth-like. I'll have that back on. Earth-like again. Back on. Okay, so we've got quite a few on the Earth-like that we do need to salvage. So at some point we may just have to go down there just for the sheer pleasure of just doing that. Whether we use the B980 or whether we use the if we use the B980, we are going to have to do some serious reworks because we've added a ton of weight. We could add in maybe 2 more of those large atmospherics on the side, maybe bulk it around it as well. I mean, that looks actually quite cool. We might want to add in a few more forward-facing thrusters. You know, stuff like that, just to really make it capable with the added weight. So yeah, I think maybe that's what we'll do. So let's just clean up the sector for what we know at the moment. And we can come back later and we can, you know, head down to the planet. Something like that, maybe. I'm just hoping that we can get a few more wrecks that have got like a serious amount of like gold-based components. Otherwise, I'm sort of in trouble, I think is a good way of wording it. I mean, it could well be, it might be an idea, maybe to deconstruct what we've got here. Use the TT-15, you know, go back to that small grid ship, because I mean, you must admit that was an awesome little ship anyway. I mean, it did so much, so well. Not sure what's going on. Yeah, maybe that's the way forward. Because there is a ton of material that we could get off of this ship, or this pair of ships, sorry, that we could use as a means to an end. I mean, I know we worked our butts off to get this far, but I'm not really seeing much of a dividend on it as of yet. Maybe it's because of the fact I've got ×10 inventory size on or something like that. Maybe that's the reason why I'm not seeing dividends. And then on top of that, we've got a proper working class freighter in the build. Perhaps that's something I could look into for a future, future venture. Maybe having like personal inventory at size 10, but block inventory at size 1, and then yeah, just sort of play with things that way. Because I do want to do a series where I start off on what's that planet called? Not Triton. The one with the 1.2 times atmosphere, Pertum. So if we can get things working on Pertum, anything is possible. we're coming up close. But looks of it, it's a small grid ship. We won't come in too fast. We don't know what to expect yet. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest with you. I think that's the other thing we need to add on to the freighters is cameras in all directions so that we can actually see what it is we're seeing. We also need to add in connecting points and wow, I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Bit too close for my comfort. Like I said before, my comfort range is around about 1 kilometre. Let's save here. Sorry, Shift F5, not Control F5. Let's see what this thing throws at us, if anything. Oh, it's got a turret. That was close. Any more surprises? I don't think so. It's some kind of fighter ship. I'll see what they've done. So engines down the wings as well to keep it up and oh, that's actually quite clever. All right, it's only a small grid ship, so what we'll do is we'll carve off this tail. We'll oh yeah, because it's got all this hydrogen. There's a small hydrogen tank there. So if we deactivate all of these engines, makes for an easy salvage then, because we don't have them trying to act as reactives along the way. Although, I mean, I could, if I really wanted to, just sit here and actually demolish this thing myself.
Inventory full.
where are we parked? We're parked over there. I'm just wondering whether we can bring it in and we'll be fine now. I'm pretty sure we are. I mean, I've not been shot at, so that's always a good sign. Car goes this way. Alright, that's good. Nothing there. Okay. Close that door. I mean, yeah, why not just salvage it while we're here? I mean, you know. Overshot. I mean, I have tried using... Bloody hell, I keep losing it. I have tried using the constructor for wrecks like this, and honestly, I think that was a bad purchase. So yeah, I think we are going to have that decommissioned. So... oh, hold on. Alright, so I've got the fronts. I've got the ones underneath. I've got the rear facing ones. So you having the light on might be an idea. Okay, so that's all of the engines that would be a problem sorted. Hack that. Honestly, as well, I think if we were to go back to using the TT15 as well, I think it'll be better because it's less. I wouldn't say less of a problem. That's not the correct term. Probably be more easy to handle. I mean, yeah, fine, I could do a lot of work on it. There we go. Using parts that we gather to be able to I've lost the moon again. How the hell do I lose a moon? It's right behind me. That's why. Okay. To make it more manageable in atmosphere, because I think that was my biggest gripe, it wasn't that manageable. I mean, small grid ships also have a lot going for them as well. I mean, I'm sort of tempted that once we've got this big freighter sorted out, trying to do like a small grid version of it, see what we can do with that. You know, see if we can make something that works of the small grid variety. Because with small grid as well, there's a lot of new blocks out as well, like kitchenware, things like that. And I also do like the small grid cryopod. I mean, you can get a large grid variant on the workshop of it, which is actually quite a nice nice model. I've got it somewhere actually. Hold on, I saw a load of green pop up just a minute ago. Did you guys see them flash up? I wonder what the hell they were. Oh, Space Pirate Maydays. They're actually allies? Oh my god, I'm actually in a friendly relationship with the Space Pirates. I don't believe it. Well, actually, I do believe it, but wow. I mean, it's like, you know, do they have as much problems with Rex as we do? You know, sort of thing. You know, is that why they're being friendly towards me? It's like, hey, thank you for cleaning up our sector. You know, it's been a mess for ages. I mean, I wonder if that's anywhere close to the truth. You know, I mean, that is quite comical though, if it was the truth. But there we go. Yeah. Do you know what, guys? I'm now 200% convinced. The B980, even though I'm glad I've actually proven it's possible to use the economy system to get it, I'm no longer convinced that this is the path I would like to go. I think it's going to be more small gridded vessels, things like that. You know, using survival kits. I mean, med bays are great for stations and things like that, but I'm now starting to understand. Sorry, no correction on that one. That's actually a half truth, I think you could say. I now understand why people build a lot of small grid based stuff, because you can do so much more with it. I mean, yeah, things like large grid engines are exponentially more powerful than the small grid ones, but do you really need it? I think this is going to have to be an experiment. Do you know what? I am now getting convinced, you know, in myself, that I need to start again from scratch. I think Wrong Move is taught me a lot about things that I need to do, want to do, things like that. So I think let's get the freighter finished. Might be an episode or two more in that. And then I think it might be an idea to start a Perton-based mission. Do we need to, really? No, I don't think we need to. I think I'm being stupid in this. We can continue with Wrong Move. You know, have it as like a lifestyle choice. Because once we get the freighter up and trucking, we could go wherever we want. We could build whatever we want. I mean, it's a far cry from what I used to do. Yeah, building like huge rigs to carve out half a side of a mountain just to be able to get to some more things like that. I mean, I must admit I do miss that. Creating giant rigs just for the sake of getting good things. A lot of umming and ahhing here. One minute I'm convinced I want to continue with this. Next minute I'm thinking to myself, ooh, start something new. You know what, guys? Let me know what you think. Should I start from scratch and utilise everything? Yeah. Go mine materials. Go hunt for this. Go trade with that. Or should I just continue with wrong move and keep on? Yeah, even if it's off camera, go salvage a load more. Take some screenshots. And I can show you guys what I've done, what I've salvaged. Sorry, things like that. If you want me to. Honestly, I'm sort of at loggerheads of what I want to do now. You've got so many different concepts bouncing around in my skull. I'm a little lost. I suppose maybe there's also something for me to think about while I'm at work today. So we can go from there. There we go, there's our station there. I mean, we do have one other option. Do we forego the refueling station and just whack everything on the freighter? ... answers on postcard. When I say answers on postcard, actually, I want your guys' advice. Do you want me to do that? Well, that wreck is surely being eaten up, slowly but surely, by our station. I mean, look at that. You can see where it's sort of got about half of the side of it off now. I'm also cutting loose the constructor. And we'll have that demolished as well. Oh, come on, let me in it. No, it's this one. It's control panel, isn't it? Grab everything in there. Transfer to nobody. We'll have everything slowly but surely demolished. And then revamped. Man, I've lost things. Aha! There you are. And yeah, we'll get rid of this one as well. And we'll make modifications on the TT15. We'll... Oh, crime and Netley. Lot of lag. Lot of lag. Actually, yeah, go in this way. We go like that. And go everything. Nobody. So we've got a load of ships that are going to be decommissioned.
Meteor storm inbound.
And the parts used for better things. And then saying thruster components only at the moment. Okay, why is that? Because we've got the TT15 here in our little hangar here. Do need to put in things like control terminals to be able to open doors, stuff like that. So, but yeah, because yeah, if I get into here. I mean, you can see how much more manoeuvrable the TT15 is. So I think this is our way forward. And this is also the reason why I saved it, is because I just love the look of it. Get that in there. I mean, yeah, we've got some easy ways of modifying this, because we can even extend this bay out. We could add in, if we take out these Gatling guns, we can add in like another pair of upward thrusters. We need to add in probably some more sideways ones as well. Yeah, we definitely need to add in some sideways ones, which we could probably do in there and there. But I think all in all, let's get all this disassembled first. And it's slowly working its way through. So what I'm going to do then, guys, I think I'm going to leave it here for this episode. Allow everything to be chewed up in its own time, its own leisure, and next time we're on, we'll see where we're at, what we need, and we'll go after some more wrecks. Maybe even go down to the planet and get some more wrecks. So yeah, you know what? I think that's what we're going to do. In the meantime, between now and then, I'll head down to the planet and settle near to a wreck, and we'll go wreck hunting on the planet. get those, and then we can then, so we've got to change the scenery, and then we can get whatever's in space at a later date, and we will see where we go from there. So thanks for joining me, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you next time on Occasionalist Gaming.